are going to talk about 3M. My parents are Catherine Castellanos, Tania Camargo, Paola Maecha, and me, Juliana Flores. 3M is a diversified technology company with a global presence. Its products are available in 200 countries. Also, 3M core competence historical have been Skyfield and Scratchy papers. 3M is organized into 6 large independent divisions. 1. Industrial and transportation. 2. Healthcare. 3. Consumer and office. 4. Safety, security and protection service. 5. Display and graphics. 6. Electro and communication. It consists of 5 integrated modules that can be run on a wide variety of other platforms. CRM, ERP, EM, AP, OA. 3M efforts to create a global IT infrastructure identifies some of the uses that truly global organizations need to consider if they want to operate across the globe. 3M is now able to respond to changes in business conditions around the globe and around the clock.
The global environment, business driver and challengers. The global business driver can be divided into groups: general culture factor and specific business factor. Have driven internationalization signs World War II. Information, communication and transportation technologies. Communication around the globe is no more difficult and not much more expensive than communication down the block. The development of global communication has created a global village in a second sense. A global culture created by television, the internet and other globally shared media such as movies now permits different cultures and people to develop common expectations about right and wrong, desire and undersea, heroic and cowardly. Global markets, production and administration create the condition for powerful, sustained global economies of scale. Production driven by worldwide global demand can be concentrated where can best be accomplished. Fisher resource can be allocated over large production runs, and production runs in large plants can be scheduled more efficiently and precisely estimated. Business challenges. A cultural level, particularly marking judgment and taking action at the basis of narrow or personal characteristics in all forms: religious, nationalistic, ethnic, religionalist, geopolitical position. Reges the very concept of a shared global culture and reges the penetration of domestic markets by foreign goods and services.
Organizing international information system, global strategies and business organization. Forming global strategies for the basis for global affairs organizational structure. These are domestic exporter, multinational, franchisor, and transnational. The domestic exporter strategy is characterized by heavy centralization of corporate activities in the home country of origin. The multinational strategy concentrates financial management and control out of a central home base while decentralizing production, sales, and marketing operations to units in other countries. Franchisors are an interesting mix of old and new. In a international strategy, nearly all the value-adding activities are managed from a global perspective without reference to national borders, optimizing sources and supply and demand wherever they appear and taking advantage of any local competitive advantage. Global systems to fit the strategy. Information technology and improvement in global telecommunication are giving international firms more flexibility to shape their global strategies. The configuration, management, and development of systems tend to follow the global strategy chosen. By system, we mean the full range of activities involved in building and operating information systems. Reorganizing the business. How should a firm organize itself for doing business on an international scale? A firm needs to follow these principles. First, organize value-adding activities along lines of comparative advantage. Second, develop and operate systems units at each level of comparative activity, regional, national, and international. Third, establish at world headquarters a single office responsible for the development of international systems, a global chief information officer position.
Managing global system. The principal management problem posed by developing international system. It is interesting to note that these problems are the chief difficulties managers experience in developing ordinary domestic system as well. But these are big, complicated in the international environment. Global system strategy. Core system support functions that are absolutely critical to the organization. The company needs to take account the next things. 1. How do you identify core system? 2. Be identifying the critical core business process you bring to see opportunities for transnational systems. 3. A third step is to show an approach. 4. What is in for the company on off-world situation to avoid into build global system for the sake of build global system. The management solution implementation. Agreeing a common user requirements, introducing changes in business process, coordinating applications development, coordinating software releases, encouraging local users to support global systems.